started ringing. Yeah. Now the ringing is gone. Whew. Yeah, so we're going back to take the car to where we rented it from. Yeah, we've had it all this time, guys. But we had to take the car back because this is one of the cars that they sold. So rude. But anyway, we're taking it back. We're going to throw it back at them again. Yeah, we wanted to keep it till Sunday, but they said we had to bring it back. Then they can give us another car. But the good news is, my sister-in-law, she's bringing her car for us to use right now. And then we'll give it back. And he's going to take care of it. Right, Tangaroa?
Alright. Hello everybody, it's midday here in Auckland. On our way to Auckland. The weather is good. Plenty of sun. No wind. Ideal fishing weather.
That's where we're heading to, guys. To drop off this car. And then guess what we're going to do? We're going to try and hop on a train it all the way back to Hamilton. And then we're going to catch a taxi back home. Okay, but I want to snitch on this guy. Okay, guys, I'm going to snitch on him. This morning we missed our bin. Okay, because you know what? Because he wanted to watch the boy that won American Idol, E.M. Tongi. So, well, put it this way. I got carried away watching too, and usually I remind this dude to take the bin. I know we shouldn't be ladies, we shouldn't be reminding our men to take the bins out, but a lot of us we do. We remind them to take out the bin, to mow the grass, to wash the dishes. Hey, what are we doing? Nah. Anyway, so yeah, I got carried away too watching him, and you know, just watching his backstory and everything. A lovely story, and you know, we're all proud of him that he won the American Idol. Yeah, they're supporting our poly people out there once again. So good, and he's got a beautiful voice, and his dad saw the potential in his son, and he used that, you know. He told his son, enjoy his music, and obviously Em enjoys his music. So we both got carried away watching, and then all of a sudden I heard the truck. So I stood up and I thought he had already taken out the bin. That's why he was relaxing. So I stood up because I don't know, I got this thing when I see the truck, the garbage truck. I like to watch them do their, you know. So I stood up to admire. The neighbours got theirs tipped, and then I was waiting for the truck to move over to our one and then tip it, and then I'll go out and get the bin in. But after he put down the neighbours, that rude truck drove past our one, and then I tippy-toed and looked outside because the car was in the way, and that's when I realised it never got taken out. And then we had a kōrero, okay? I had a kōrero with this one. It wasn't a happy kōrero, and then I didn't want to you know, no more kōrero. I just went and made some food for my nephew, so when he gets home he's got his food ready. And then I went and got ready. This one went and got ready. And that's why we're heading out there on this beautiful day, heading towards Auckland. Okay, guys? That's the story. That is the story of what's happened today. Right, Elvis? And what do you say to the viewers about you not taking the bin out?
Being a naughty boy.
Yeah, but we're friends again, guys. So no more kōrero. Only a little kōrero if you drive too fast. Because you know me, I panic when people drive too fast. Okay? Because loving our Fast and Furious that we done on our way to Raglan, you know? Yeah, it was a nice visit to Raglan, guys. New Zealand is a beautiful place, and I'm never shy to say that. I would say it till death do us part. But anyway, guys, I'm going to show you part of the scenery. I know you guys have seen it before, but let's go. I'm going to show you guys. It's so hot, and I wore a long sleeve. But listen, when it gets a bit later on in the day, it gets a bit chilly. So I'll be warm, and this guy will be makariri. And he ain't gonna get my jumper. Has arrived. We got the fish and chips again. Okay. And Tangaroa got his fried bread. Oily, but everyone likes to get it. There you go. Have a sneak peek at that. Oh, no. Okay. Time to eat. Thank you. I'm going to do a prayer. Apparently this is a snapper meal, Tangaroa said. Okay. It looks good.
This is how it should look. Yeah, smell like tomato.
This is the Puinui train station. Yeah, it's upgraded. So guys, we are now at the Puinui, the other side of the station. We went to get us a drink, and this is the drink that I found inside the dairy over there at Puinui Dairy. I see this drink on Samoa News. So I always said to myself, when I go to New Zealand, I'm going to find me one and have a taste. You catch the train to Hamilton up platform number 2. The security guard woman said she recognized us. So she said, we're a bit too early to catch our the next because apparently it's like 4 hours space between catching a train to Hamilton. So the next one's at 6 p.m. Are you aware? Because we missed the one for 1 o'clock. Some, not mentioning any names, took his time getting ready. Now he's gonna get cold. That's why I wore a long sleeve. Because even though it's a beautiful day today, it's gonna get a bit chilly. But our train will be here, as you can hear. There's a train passing by over there. The station is so upgraded. Very nice. Anyway, we'll wait patiently. And I got me and Rico a peanut slab.
Hey.
Me and Rico peanut slab. That's right. I made food for my nephew. Made him his rice that he likes, jasmine rice. And I fried some lamb with silver beet. Yeah, I hope he enjoys it. Yeah, and here we are, stuck it today, Daddy.
Yes.
Why?
Had a good ride and a good fish and chips. Good ride with a taxi from the airport to the Pune station now is good. Compared before, it was only a shed. It was a shed. Before the thing was a shed.
Yeah, well, it's just like a little
yeah,
booth thing.
It was a shed before, but look at it now. It's so good. So good. Yeah, and then top it up, Kerry. Ta-da. Best New Zealand drink. Kerry from Kerry.
Yeah, then my honey bunny thinks that the man ripped us off at the dairy.
Oh, no, but guess what we had? Maybe your viewers can correct. These two, that one,
and two peanut
and
slabs.
2 peanut slabs, $28. The peanut slab, $2. We don't know what's this.
About 5 something.
$5. And then $9. How much is the drink? $10?
I think they were about $5.
Yeah,
I don't know how much the red Ora is.
So for everything coming $28, this must be $10 each. $10 for this? Nah. Why I said, because I saw him sip the peanut slab. He passed it 3 times. He passed it. And I said, oh, can I have a receipt? I thought he will itemize everything, but he didn't itemize it. He just gave the total price, $28 and something. So I think it's overpriced. Unless these things, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, if these are $10 at the dairy. I would think this will be about $6. $7 the most, but not $10. Surely not $10. So
Yeah, because the difference between me and Elvis here, he likes to calculate things as he pays for it, but not me. I just pay for it and then I walk out. So anyone could add a $10 or $5 on top of my shopping, and I wouldn't be none the wiser.
it's because I only want to pay what I get. I don't want to pay more or less than what I get. I just pay what I get. If it's $10, fair enough.
You know what my mama always says about people that try and do that? You know, they can think that they're smart, that they took from us, or anyone, but what they feel, they'll never feel like rich. They'll never feel it because, you know, whatever they take from us, their wallet's got a big hole in it. That's what my mum always says. She always says, don't deal, because even if you think you're all right, what comes from the crack goes to the crack, she always says. So, you know, he could take $10, extra $10 off us, and then he loses something else another way. But never mind.
$28.
What can you do? But I think I see a puha right there. Ta-ra! I think. It looks like a puha. You know what a puha look like? Tangaroa?
That one.
Where? Which one?
That one.
The yellow one?
The yellow one.
Yeah, ngala, yeah.
Good morning, everybody. I got a request. Somebody have asked if I could show how I shell my mussels, because everybody got their own ways of shelling mussels. First off, you gotta have the right knife. And every time I shell a mussel, you always ask me to clean it, because the mussel has a gill, just like the fish. The fish has a gill, and the mussel too have a gill. So she asked me to clean it, and I said, "Oh, how do you mean?" And she told me, "Oh, there's a bitter taste in the mussel when she eats it." So I thought it might be the gill. So I cleaned the gill for her so she could eat it and enjoy it. So inside the mussel, there's a layer of little thing over there, and that's the gill. So that's how the mussel filters the seawater. Just like the fish got the gill to filter the seawater. This is how the mussel filters. Yeah. So after I clean inside the gill, get all that, because I think that's where the bitter taste of the mussel come from the gill, because in the gill is all the yucky bit that the mussel filters from the sea. And in the back here, there's the stomach of the mussel. So I just slice it there, and then just give it a little swipe, and that. And she enjoys the mussel better than the normal one. I really don't mind, because, you know, it doesn't hurt, you know, a bit of taste. So anyway, this is her one, and this is my one. So again, you sort of, you know, the mussel, you just squeeze it so that the shell is parted like that, and you slip your knife on one end, and then you push it down. Okay? You push it down, you cut the mussel. You cut the mussel that holds the shells together, and then you bring it up along the shell, up like that, and then it's open. And there's also another mussel here that holds the shell together, and another one here. So there's three mussels, mussel, that holds the shells together. One here, and one there. So to open one side, you gotta cut the main one first, and then the other two. And then this is the beard. People call it, Kiwis call it the beard. This is what holds the mussels to the rock, or to the rope. This is what holds the mussel together. Okay, and then after that, you bring the knife up. You run it along. You run it along there to the mussel there, and you cut it. And then cut the next mussel, and then watch this mussel. So when you cut that mussel off, it comes off. Ta-da.
Yeah, talofa guys, it's my turn now. I have to make these mussel fritter for, there was like 3 people that asked for the mussel fritter. So thank you to Elvis, he shelled these mussels, and now I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So I don't have much ingredients, okay? I've only got onion, salt, pepper, half a red onion, 1 egg, flour, and I didn't bring the milk, but you need a little bit of milk just to tie it up. Sometimes you don't need it, but if it gets too dry, you need a little bit of milk just to, but usually the juice of the mussel and the egg can bind it together. Sometimes a bit dry. Dry like my husband's jokes. Jokes. I'll cut the mussels first, okay? So it's already been cleaned. I took all the, there's some like green stuff that's around the lips area. So you gotta get that out. It's like plastic. So, and then you gotta check inside the mussels as well, because sometimes they have these little baby crabs in there, you know, making a little yummy home for them inside the mussels. So unless you like the crunchy crabs, yeah, then you leave it in there. Otherwise, most of us, we take it out. Okay? How many of you have had a mussel, right? And then all of a sudden crunch. You know, like, oh yeah guys, don't worry, I've already washed my hands, and then I washed it again because I forgot if I washed my hands. Yeah. So, but I already washed my hands, guys. So stop it already. And there you have it, guys. All chopped up. See, you get a lot of the orange ones, and I love the orange ones because it's much sweeter. Okay. So chop up the onion real small, you know, like small. Yeah, that'll do. Then you break it up and you put it inside the bowl. I had to bring it back because I looked and I thought, oh, I can't see it. And if I can't see it on the camera, then you guys can't. Okay, and then you crack in the egg. Did you notice how I cracked it in like a professional? Says stop it. Sometimes I put crushed garlic in it. So that's the onion salt. So it's got salt in it, so I don't want to have too much. But if it was just normal onion powder, I can put more. Then pepper. Sometimes. Wait, guys, need baking powder. Ta-da! I got the baking powder. I need a little spoon. A heap of the flour. Half a teaspoon of baking powder. And then you get a fork and you mix it in. The flour is just like to bind it together, you know, to make the pan. Okay, and the egg. See, this is what I mean. Sometimes you don't need the milk, but if you put too much flour in it, then you'll need the milk. So now we're gonna go and fry it. So I've got a thin slice of butter. So I let it melt down a bit. Some of you put this in, but yeah, I just wanted to do it like this because this is how I would normally do it. Okay, guys? And then there you go. I think I can get about 3 fritters out of this. It's good because I'm only making it for Tangaroa and myself. Oh, hang on. I'll take that back. When did he come in the picture? Darling, do you want some mussel fritter?
Of course.
Ew.
Better than a power fritter.
Hey. For that, you're going to get this little one here. Okay? Do not come for my power fritter. Do not. That's what it looks like, guys. It's slowly cooking. And it's good to take its time because it will cook the mussel not all the way. And it will also fry the onion as it, you know. Oh well, I added a little bit more butter, guys, because I was thinking, you know, it's not enough butter. Forgive me, but I flipped it over and I didn't have the camera on. But that's what it looks like so far. Yeah, sorry about that. I had one job, mate. One job. I'm going to put my my mussel fritter on this bread. Okay. Okay. So there it is, guys. All cooked, and it's on the bread because that's how I like to have it. You know. Okay, guys. You guys have to have a bite. Yeah. My turn. Mmm. Hmm. Daddy, you want yours now?
I'll come with plate mine and I'll show where I've done it.
No, it's all right. Anyway, that's all to it, guys. It's really yummy. Look at the chunks of mussels there, everywhere. That's why you don't put too much flour in it and 1 egg. But if you have more mussels, a bit more flour, a bit more egg, and a bit more onion. And a whole lot of love. Take care, guys. Thank you for joining us during what we do on our videos. Thank you always for the beautiful comments and the compliments that you guys give. My husband is really enjoying filming. Hey, darling.
Yes.
See? And I didn't have to twist his arm for it. No. Okay. See you later, guys. Take care. Ka kite. E manuia pea o tau. Paso I fua. Kisi. Mwah. Hai fia kisi la si mea.
Look what I found. Next minute. Ta-da. That's my one. That's her one. Thank you.